everybody? This is Jake for the Fan 12312 here, welcoming you all back to another episode of Let's Play Insaneaquarium. In the last episode, hang on a second. In the last episode, we beat Tank 2-4. In this episode, we're gonna beat Tank 2-5. Meryl's song cheers up all guppies in the tank, making them drop coins faster. That's true. Whenever Meryl sings around any, fish, then they'll drop coins, and whatever they drop, they'll drop like a ton of them at the same time. It'll just like, you'll just have to go click, 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 click. More tricks. Dang it. Oh, food. Feed. That's better. One of you grow bigger already. Yeah, when that happened, when she goes, and has a little note next to her, then, like, fish that actually drop things will drop them much faster. You'll have to, like, click as many times as you possibly can to get everything. Oh, feed and feed. I mean, look at how fast they've dropped the coins. Oh, Type D alien already? There, he's dead. Man, aliens take so long to kill at the beginning of each tank. They're much quicker deaths later on. In the tank. When I say in the tank, I mean each level. I call them tanks just because it says tank 2-5. I mean, look at all that money because of Meryl. I think I might just keep Meryl for some of the other things. In the time trial, there is something different between, like, buying eggs and stuff. I'll talk about the time trial later when we're actually doing the time trial. Turn into a star potion fish, just because. Just because I said so, that's why. Now let me just wait until this guy is green, and then I'll feed him some star potion. That's why I said when it gives you, if it's a fish that gives you something, please eat this. Thank you. Die 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 die. Thank you for dying. Oh, that was hard to keep that note, those notes. It was really hard. Only 2 more upgrades. And then I'll be ready to buy a star catcher. There's 1 more upgrade. Oh, feed. I gotta feed them. Can't forget to feed my fishies. There, now I can save up for a star catcher. I'll just let Stinky collect the stars. I said that too late. I had just let Stinky collect the stars from this fishy. Almost have enough for a star catcher. And this alien will put me over the top. Well, technically it's an alien. Although, truthfully, it's a robot. Oh, he killed a fish. I hate it when he kills a fish. Now I have to buy another one. See, $10,000 for an egg piece. Just for one egg piece. One egg piece is equivalent to all of the weapon upgrades. There you go, Guppy. Yeah, it takes forever to get the egg pieces in this level. I figured I'd collect that star because it was about to disappear. There we go. Get hungry already. I mean, it makes them grow up with less food, but it also makes them fuller longer, so you have less to do. There, I can buy my first weapon upgrade. Wait a minute, Stinky. So if there's anything but stars on the field, you're gonna go for that instead of the stars. Die already! Thank you! Jeez, that took you a long time to die. Well, then again, that was just with my first weapon upgrade, so it does kind of make sense. And that's the first time I fought something with just one weapon upgrade. I mean, it takes long enough to get all the weapon upgrades, and then you gotta do technically that same thing 3 more times to get the egg piece. Or to get the egg, I should say. Oh, why did I feed you instead of feeding you a star potion? Damn it. Alright, now I can buy this now that I have enough for a star potion. For when this guy gets hungry. Nico! There you go. Now you're hungry for my star potion. There you go. Now I have 2 starfish. I could buy another star catcher, but I see no reason to right now. Uh-oh, my star catcher's hungry. Don't die, don't die. Thank you. Thank you, goodness. Thank you. I think any times where I don't have to show off a new pet, a new animal buddy, then I'll use these 3 animals. Nico, Stinky, and her. Either that or Nico, her, and Vert. Because they're the ones that give money that I know of so far. Okay. And it gets worse later on in the game with how much it is per egg piece. But you also have the ability to get a lot more money later on in the game, a lot easier. So, yeah, it does get a lot more expensive later on in the game, but you also have a lot easier way of getting money later on in the game. I mean, there's one I can think of alone. Later on in the game, there's 2 types of animals that are here. I think in the 3rd tank, definitely, because that's all I know about. I don't know about anything in the 4th tank. In the 3rd tank, there are 2 animals here. There's one that gives off bugs and one that eats those bugs. Oh my god, these are all still here. I did not know that these could even still exist. I did not know you would ever have to face those again. I do not remember that part of this game, facing those guys again. Oh well. My memory can be faulty sometimes. He's hungry. Oh my god, don't go dark. I hate it when my computer goes dark. One more, come on, one more star. I know I can get one more star to pop out from you guys. Okay, 2 more weapon upgrades, and then I'll finally be able to start saving up for that 10,000 gold. But at least with her, I'm making a lot more money. Yeah. And next level, or next video, we'll be doing more shell collecting. No, my starcatcher died! I have to buy an... Oh, I don't have enough money for a new one? Aww. Well, I'm sure one of these fish is actually going to turn into a kingfish soon. And with Meryl around, that'll give me a lot of money. Type G? Oh, that's the type that eats food. Let me just move you down here with food consumption. I'm clicking as fast as I can. He wasn't eating anything. Oh, well. He's gone now. I hate that type of alien so much. Because it's hard to lure him where you want him to go. He just kind of... He goes for the food depending on how old it is. So, like, you could click up here and then click right next to him and he'll go up here and then next to you. So that's just how annoying and stupid he is. Upgrade weapon. There. In my other files, I would never, ever, in my older files, in any of these games, I would never get a kingfish. I didn't even know, I hardly even knew. I had gotten one once, but it was a very long time ago. But that was because I never maxed out anything before. I usually get kingfish per episode now because I max out everything before I actually get the egg piece. Now, in a level like this, you might end up getting a diamond fish anyway, just because how expensive the egg piece actually is. Type G again. Why won't these guys eat? There. Come on, stupid, hungry alien. There. I'm waiting for one of these to turn into a diamond-giving fish. But I guess it is time now to save up for the egg piece. Sweet. Now trust me, getting the egg piece is going to take a long time in this episode. Eat. Still no kingfish? Can't wait for the kingfish, because every time Meryl sings, he'll give off 3 freaking diamonds. That's $600. That's really helpful. I really want both of these to turn into diamond fish. And once they do, I don't want them to die. There you go. Now you're hungry. Come on. Yes, you're giving off more stars. How great. I want you to make diamonds. I want you to become those diamond-making fish. Come on. Feed her! Feed! He's dead. That's why you buy multiple feeding, right there. I will usually buy a bit into multiple feeding. When I'm not in this tank, I'll buy like 2 or 3 just because it's easier. But when I'm in this tank, I'll buy all of them. I'll buy all of it right away for those type G enemies. But I will always buy a few of them just because it'll be nice not having to worry about having to have one disappear or be eaten before I can summon another one. Ugh! Still turn into a diamond fish, one of you. I don't even care which. Oh, yay. Turn into a diamond fish already! Why does it take so long? Yeah, it's kind of amazing. It's taken 3 minutes, and we're not even halfway to the first egg piece. When I say 3 minutes, 3 minutes ever since we started farming cash for egg pieces. Ugh, turn into diamond fish already. But yeah, when I'm regularly playing this, I'll usually max this out, and then buy like 2 to 3 of this. Probably up to 5 at most. Unless I'm at this tank. If I'm on this tank, then I'll buy full. But since I'm doing a let's play, I figure I'll max everything out that can be maxed out, and then I'll get the egg pieces. Ugh. Maybe I've got a better chance if they eat it before they actually turn green. I don't know. I should stop worrying about diamond fish, because, I mean, they do go straight from 35 or 40 to 200, so it is going to take a while before they actually get there. But I'm positive they can do it. They can do it. Type G again? Well, there's no point in putting out that food, because he's gonna eat it. There. Are you hungry yet? Hungry! Eat! Eat already! Eat! There you go. See how helpful Meryl is? Especially if you have a kingfish, because then you'll get like around $600 a piece every time she sings. And that's much more helpful than getting the little amount we get from the stars. But it's still helpful to get more than 1 star at a time, every once in a while. And still get the 1 star at a time. Still nice for this to happen, even though it doesn't give us anywhere near as much money as the diamonds would. If these guys would just turn into diamond fish already. I'm just gonna let Stinky collect that star, just because I feel like it. I don't know. Does Stinky have a slot on his back, which he collects the star / coin / diamond, and it just goes into the slot and straight into your money bank? I just love how quickly that guy can die when you've upgraded your food max. I'll just let Stinky take care of this guy's stars. That's what I don't like about... Oh, yes, finally, diamond fish. That's what I don't like about the looks of the starfish, is because it always looks like he's kind of hungry. But I mean, every time he dropped this guy, now he went straight from dropping 40 bucks a piece to dropping 200 freaking bucks a piece. But for some reason, I always felt that the diamond fish gets a lot hungrier than the regular fish. But I mean, look at that, $600 right there. Finally, first egg piece. Man, this animal better be worth it. I have no clue what it is. For some reason, I remember one fish, which I never used. He was just the type of fish that would protect you from an alien attack. Or protect smaller guppies from an alien attack. He wouldn't even protect fully grown ones, just smaller ones. So I'm hoping when I have to show him off that smaller guppies appear in the tank at that time, so that I can show off him protecting them, because I haven't even seen him protecting them before. But it shouldn't take anywhere near as long to get the 10,000 now since he's a diamond fish, and he'll be turning into a diamond fish pretty soon. Not too quickly, but at least I have one diamond fish. That's all I really wanted. Oh, awesome! I didn't think he would turn into a diamond fish that quickly. Now every time Meryl's song plays, we will get $1,200. I guess another thing with the diamond fish, I guess, is that it does get hungrier, because that could easily help, because you have to give it food much more often, which means you have to pay $5 much more often. So that might be another reason why they even put diamond fish there in the first place, is because they made them get a lot hungrier a lot quicker, so that you have to pay $5 a lot more to feed them. That could also be the reason why fish food is $5 instead of free. Well, other than the fact that you would normally have to buy fish food anyway. Alien signature type G detected. No, don't you dare eat my goldfish. Or, goldfish, crownfish. Well, I'm going to call them crownfish, even though there's probably some other name for them. And anything that has to do with a virtual tank, even though I really want to talk about some of that stuff right now, I'll talk about it in the virtual tank video. I have no idea how many time trials I'm actually going to do and how long they're going to take. Oh, second egg piece, finally. See, it didn't take anywhere near as long as the first one, right? So, yeah. But, like I said, these videos get really long. I did hear about I only heard about the fish that ate carnivores. I only heard about him, and I guess I did see him in the virtual tank and bought him in the virtual tank once. But, other than that, yeah. I remember one time I went on this virtual tank shopping spree just because I kept on buying things, thinking I liked them, and then selling them. Okay, I should stop talking about the virtual tank. I'll talk about the virtual tank in my virtual tank video. Which there will be a lot to get in the virtual tank video. Just because of how many shells I will have. Because I'm pretty sure the bonus stages are longer and longer as you go farther and farther. Which means they give you more and more shells the farther you go in the game. But I don't think my mass overload of shells that I got was from that. It was from Prego. I'll talk about that later. And no, it's not every fish Prego gets you can sell for a ton of shells. I'll tell you that later. I just randomly let Stinky collect that diamond just because it was coming right at him. And it went straight through the coin slot that's apparently on his shell. The only reason I think it would have been even cooler if they made it so that everything you put in here to add more money actually goes through that coin slot. Like you actually watch it go through the coin slot. And with watching the diamond, you see a flat diamond go through the coin slot. Like, when you click on it, it immediately goes flat and then goes through the coin slot. And then you get the $200 bucks. Eat as much as you possibly can so that you can die. Thank you. I know you're hungry. You probably are too. Awesome, final egg piece. Beat the level. Oh, this is the fish I was thinking of. Wadsworth helps by sheltering your baby and medium guppies from hungry aliens. I thought he was in the third tank. I could have sworn that I saw a whale in the third tank. Oh well. Yeah, next video will be bonus level 2. So, I will see you guys then. Bye!